You've done the affirmations. You've visualized. You've set the goals, said the mantras, even tried to feel it into existence. So why does it still feel like what you want is just out of reach? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Wanting too hard can actually block what you're asking for. Not because desire is bad. Desire is powerful. But when desire turns into grasping, into needing, clinging, chasing, it shifts your energy from magnetism to resistance. Imagine holding sand in your hand. Cup it gently, and it stays. Clench your fist, and it slips through your fingers. That's what attachment does to your desires. The mind, wired for survival, often mistakes surrender for giving up. But spiritually and energetically, surrender is not weakness. It's power. Because the more desperately you try to force a manifestation, the more you communicate to your subconscious. I don't have it. I'm not enough without it. It's separate from me. That message becomes your signal. And the universe? It mirrors back that vibration. This is where pattern recognition triggers come in. If you've been chasing results and constantly feeling stuck, the pattern is telling you something. The more you push, the more you repel. The more you let go, the more you allow. It's not about doing nothing. It's about doing the right thing energetically. So in this episode, we're going to explore something most manifesting advice misses. The art of letting go, surrendering the how, trusting the unseen, and unlocking the energy that pulls your desires in without force. This isn't about giving up. It's about getting out of the way. Let's reset the energy together. Letting go sounds simple, but your mind, especially the subconscious, doesn't like to let go of control. And here's why. The brain is a pattern detection machine. Its job is to predict what's safe, what's familiar, and what keeps you alive. So when you say, I'm going to stop worrying about money, or I'll trust the process, it immediately panics if that doesn't match the past. It screams, wait, if we don't obsess, how will we stay in control? If we don't fear the worst, how will we prepare? This is where cognitive load comes in. Your mental bandwidth is limited. The more you overload your mind with what-ifs, hyper-control, and emotional tension, the less capacity you have to receive clarity or guidance. Letting go, then, is not passive. It's a power move that frees up space in your awareness. It clears the fog so intuition, insight, and opportunity can actually land. Letting go means training your nervous system to feel safe without having every answer. It means introducing micro-trust moments into your day. Breathing instead of reacting. Pausing instead of planning. Saying, I allow, instead of I must. Each one tells your body, it's okay to release this. We're safe now. And every time you choose calm over control, you rewire your nervous system. You reduce the cognitive load that once kept you stuck in mental loops of fear and obsession. This is how surrender becomes embodied, not just an idea, but a habit of energy. In the next section, we'll create a powerful reset ritual to shift you from force to flow, step by step. Let's keep going. You can't think your way out of resistance. You have to ritualize release. Why? Because your brain and body love patterns. Rituals are how you train your system to feel safe with new energy. So here's a daily practice that works. Not because it's magic, but because it interrupts your old pattern of control and replaces it with presence. Call it the ritual of release. Step 1, the breath reset. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Do this for 2 minutes. You're telling your nervous system, we're not in survival. We can relax now. Step 2, the drop-in question. Ask yourself out loud or write it down. What am I still trying to control today? Don't judge, just notice. Awareness begins the healing. Step 3. The reversal statement. For every item you listed, say or write, I now release the need to control. Calm. I trust it is unfolding perfectly. Feel the shift. Say it until your body believes it. Step 4. Visual flow activation. Close your eyes again. Visualize your energy like a river. Open, moving, alive. Picture the thing you want. Money, love, opportunity. Floating gently into your space. No force, just arrival. This is where strategic tension and release happens. You build emotional presence, then soften into surrender. Do this every morning, or at night before bed. The point isn't perfection, it's pattern interruption. Because when you ritualize letting go, you stop chasing. You start receiving. You'll notice synchronicities. You'll feel lighter. You'll stop obsessing over timelines. Letting go becomes your new identity. Not an act, but who you are. Speaking of identity, in the next section, we'll dive deep into how becoming the version of you who lets go with ease unlocks attraction at hyperspeed. You ready? Let's go deeper now, because surrender isn't just something you do. It's who you become. This is the key most people miss in manifestation. You attract not what you want, but who you are. And to truly let go, you have to shift your identity. Let me ask you something. Are you identifying as the person who always waits, always hopes, always reaches for a future version of life? Or have you claimed the identity of the person who already embodies the energy of what they want? Here's the shift. Start being the person who doesn't chase, because they already trust that it's coming. This is how identity reinforcement mechanisms work. You stop saying, I hope I get the job. Start saying, I'm the kind of person who always attracts aligned opportunities. Stop saying, I want to be wealthy. Start saying, I'm a match for wealth. I move like it. I speak like it. I breathe like it. Your subconscious listens to repetition, not wishful thinking. When you repeat your identity through behavior, language, emotion, you install it. And once that identity is in place, your energy becomes magnetic. You no longer need to prove, hustle, or cling. You become the channel through which manifestation flows. Letting go is no longer effort. It's second nature. So ask yourself, what would the most magnetic, surrendered version of me do today? Would they panic and refresh their email 20 times? Or would they trust that the answer is already in motion? Start showing up as that version, even in the small moments. That's where the quantum shifts happen. And when you take ownership of that identity, everything changes. In the next section, we'll explore exactly how to deepen this transformation using psychological ownership. So these ideas aren't just inspiring, they're yours. Let's go. You've heard the quotes. You've seen the teachings. But until something becomes yours, it doesn't transform you. This is where psychological ownership comes in. It's not enough to believe in surrender. You have to own it. When you take ownership of an idea, you no longer see it as advice from out there. You integrate it into your internal world, like a code you live by. Studies in psychology show that people are far more likely to act on beliefs they've personalized. So let's make that happen for you, right now. Step 1. Define your version. What does letting go look like for you? Write it down. Not what a guru said, not what a book told you. What does your version of surrender feel like in your body, your life, your timing? Step 2. Name the benefits. How has resistance cost you in the past? And what freedom would arise if you let it go today? Make it real. Ownership begins with personal meaning. Step 3. Create a personal anchor. Choose a phrase, gesture, or symbol that reconnects you to surrender. It could be as simple as placing your hand on your chest and saying, "I am already held," or visualizing an open sky. This anchor becomes your ownership ritual, something only you use, uniquely tied to your energetic shift. Step 4. Teach it forward. Here's the secret. When you teach an idea, you hardwire it. Share this with someone, even just one person. Say, "Here's how I let go and attract with ease." Now it's yours. Now it's real. You've just taken a powerful step. You've moved beyond theory into embodiment. And that's when the energy starts responding, fast. In the final section, we'll tie it all together and give you the blueprint to live, breathe, and own your magnetic surrender every day. Let's finish strong. So now you understand. Letting go isn't weakness. It's not giving up. It's not passive. It's the most intelligent form of alignment you can embody. Because when you release the tension, when you interrupt the old patterns, when you identify as the one who already attracts with ease, you stop chasing life. You start inviting it. Let's give you the daily blueprint to live magnetic. In the morning, begin with stillness. Use the breath reset. Ask, "What am I still trying to force today?" Then declare, "I allow life to surprise me." Check in during midday. When stress rises or impatience creeps in, place your hand on your heart. Use your personal anchor. Say, "I don't chase, I align." This simple pattern reset drops you back into your core energy. In the evening, take time to reflect. Where did I let go today, and what opened up because of it? Even the smallest wins matter. This is how you train your reticular activating system to notice alignment. That's your brain's filter for what to focus on. This is where pattern recognition triggers come alive. Perform a weekly reset. Every 7 days, revisit your identity. Write out, "Here's who I am becoming." Make it bold, make it real, say it out loud. This is identity reinforcement in action. It tells your subconscious, this is not a phase, this is who we are now. And over time, you'll feel the difference. You won't just attract money. You'll attract people, ideas, and synchronicities that feel like destiny. Because when your inner world becomes still and surrendered, the outer world rushes in to match it. This is the path of the magnetic mind, not built on force, but on frequency. Not on trying harder, but on trusting deeper. So take this with you, not as theory, but as truth. Let go, align, receive. And remember, you were never meant to beg the universe. You were meant to become the signal. Before you click away, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I living from force or from flow? If this episode stirred something in you, a quiet knowing, a sense of yes, this is me, then this journey has already begun. Now it's time to deepen it. Hit subscribe so this energy doesn't fade. Comment below, "I choose alignment." Share this with one soul you know is ready to stop chasing and start receiving. Let this not just be another video. Let this be the moment your new identity took the lead. The magnetic mind isn't something you find. It's something you remember. And this is your reminder.